Hello friends, Samuel Graham doing TCGs. We have reached one of my favorite holidays once again, Flesh and Blood Release Day. In honor of Release Day, I got them a little late in the day, later than I had originally hoped for, but we've got them now. That's the good news. Got my first shipment of cases. We are going to get cracking on those. I think in honor of the release weekend though, I'm going to do 2 cases for this first video. Yeah. So bear with me while I get some of this preset and we'll get going. Alright, we saw the case, but let's take a quick look at the box for the Hunted. It's a pretty slick design. Not overly fancy like stuff like Bright Lights and some of the other ones, but it just looks so cool. And it is the return. Everybody knows Uprising was one of my favorite sets. I love the Draconic stuff. This is the return to Volcor, the land where the Draconic stuff comes from. So, A+ for that. Super psyched there. We are going to get rolling. So yeah, we've got new Draconic heroes. We got multi-talented ones. We've got Draconic. We got Royal Draconic Warrior, Ninja. And then we just got all kinds of good stuff. And then the typical, all kinds of new cards to boot. So we've got Trap and Release. We got the new mark mechanic. It's not really a, loaded keyword as some games would call it. It's just you're either marked or you're not. And then cards will have effects based on whether the target's marked. Dagger attack gets +4. I'm not sold on Dagger Warrior yet, but maybe. We'll give it a whirl. Stuff like this makes it interesting, but just the lower attack to start with makes me question. So here's, if this is attacking a marked hero, it gets +1. Simple enough, right? It's either marked or it's not. Grow Wings. If a Draconic attack was the last attack this combat chain, go again. Imperial Intent. See, all the Dragony, the Volcor stuff. So this is specifically a Draconic Warrior attack action. 1 less to play for each Draconic chain link. Target dagger attack gets +2, which is nice. Mark the Prey. More stealth. Mark if it hits. Lava Vein Loyalty. That's a repeat card from Uprising. So is Blaze Headlong. Good to see those back. Throw yourself at them. We got some Leapfrog Gloves. Den of the Spider is a assassin/warrior, so that's nice. When this defends an attack with, so it's a defense reaction, it's a trap, so warrior traps, that's fascinating. Defends an attack with attack greater than its base, mark the attacking hero. Hunt to the Ends of Wraith. Tell me that art isn't awesome. Seeing our heroes there being all cool. When this attacks Arachne, mark them. If this is attacking a marked hero, this gets +2. So this seems almost more like a sealed card, but there's Stains of Redback. This is, I believe this is Rudy's promo card this set. If the defending hero is marked, this costs 1 less to play, so it's free if they're marked. Target attack with stealth gets +3 and go again. Nice. And a foil rare right off the bat with some of our weapons. The Kunai of Retribution. Destroy this when the combat chain closes. I think that's bad. And Mark of the Huntsman. So yeah, that's all weapons. Obsidian Fire Vein. That one's kind of cool, actually. Attack if you've played a Draconic card. This gains +1 and go again. Not bad, not bad. But Flurry Stance is our rare foil. An Aura, go again at the start of your turn, destroy this. Then you may attack with each dagger you control an additional time this turn. Okay, fine. Like, that seems like it might be a thing that makes daggers cool. 2 sides to the blade. Dust Runner Outlaw, another repeat. Cut Deep. Backstab's another repeat. Hot on their heels. Hunt a Killer. What's that? Dagger attack gets +2. So a lot of the stuff is specifically targeting daggers, which makes sense. Some of it's probably a little too strong on like Dawnblade, but I want stuff that's strong on Dawnblade, so mark target opposing hero. If it's Arachne, gain it. So there's a lot that's specifically targeting Arachne on top of it. Incision. There's Heart of Vengeance, a chess piece. Destroy this, your next attack test turn that targets Arachne. Lots of targeting Arachne. There's Tip Off, Silver Talons, Razor Reflex, which is a rare in this set. So I noticed we were getting Razor Reflex. I didn't notice that it was a rare. That's fascinating. And Mark of the Black Widow. So we got more of the splittable small tokens, including just saying, hey, you're marked. We got Fealty, and it's Fealty. Okay, so marked is Fealty. And we got our first of the demi-heroes, the Chaos Arachne. Okay, so 5 and 6 are front and back. So basically it's a... I am not positive how this works. I think you roll at the beginning of the turn if you're playing the Chaos thing, and it determines which one you're going to be. Which of the 1 through 6 you turn into. I haven't super dug into it because it's probably not something I'm super into, but we'll see. Reaper's Call, that's cool. Stealth, discard this, mark target opposing hero. Neat. Target dagger attack gets +X, where X is the number of Draconic chain links. So a lot of this stuff is pretty cool. And the art is just incredible. I love the Volcor art. Leapfrog Vocal Sack. Take a stab. I keep on putting the commons in my rare stack. Let me fix that. Whittle from Bone. March of Loyalty. That looks good. If you've created a Fealty token this turn, this gains go again. Sure thing. And Mark with Magma. That looks rather painful. If you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, this gets go again. When this hits a hero, mark them. Okay. So we got another Knifey Maju. So this, I think, is our main Chaos Arachne. Your attacks with stealth that are attacking a marked hero get +1, and when this hits, go again. The beginning of your end phase, if an opponent is marked, you become a random agent of chaos. Okay, cool. And then Fang on the back. Our Draconic Warrior. Whenever you hit a marked hero, create Fealty. If you control 3 or more Fealty, dagger attacks cost you 1 less to activate. So that is more or less. It's at the end of your turn, so the next turn, you know you have a particular Chaos Demi-Hero version. Target dagger gets +2. If you control 2 or more Draconic chain links, it gets when this hits a hero, mark. Okay, the art in this set's just spectacular. I say that about every set. Ooh, we may have something nifty back there. Starting point. Art of the... Hey, we have something nifty right there. So far, the Majestic of the set. Shelter from the Storm. That's the perfect first Majestic to get. 0 cost generic defense reaction. For 4 or instant, discard this. The next 3 times you'd be dealt damage this turn. Prevent 1 of that damage. Pretty nice against rune blades and stuff like that. Oh! Oh my goodness. So we got Arachne, Black Widow, and Funnel Web. But this right here is one of the hits of the set. If not the hit. It's one of the top couple with like the Command and Conquer. But this is our Marvel Arachne slipped through the cracks. Wow, what a pack. That and Shelter the Storm. This early and in the same pack. Oh my goodness. So this is basically, this is the adult version of solitary confinement. Oh my word. Wow. What an amazing early hit. Sisters of Fire. That looks incredible. Play this only if you control 2 or more Draconic chain links. Target dagger gets +3. Oh my gosh. What a start. That's wild. Diced. Orb Weaver. Man, I saw that we had something nifty back there, but I didn't for a second think it was going to be that nifty. Holy cow. I mean, that's already going to be a tough, that's going to be a tough one to beat at any point. My word. Sound the alarm. Dragon power. Art of the Dragon Fire. That's another cool rare rainbow foil. And this attacks. If it is Draconic, deal 2. So there are things that can add Draconic to it. There is our gal Syndra. Another Web of Deceit. Whenever you hit a marked hero, create fealty. Once per turn, pay 3, equip up to 2 Draconic daggers from your graveyard. This costs 1 less to activate for each Draconic you control. Fealty. Destroy this. The next card you play is Draconic. So that's how you do that. If you haven't created a fealty token at the beginning of your end phase, or played a Draconic card this turn, destroy it. Seems legit. Holy cow. That slip through the cracks is still... Whew. What a start. Cut from the same cloth, to the point, and a lay low. A common foil. We got Orb Weaver, the 3 and 4, so we've got at least one of all of our chaos. Oh my gosh, that's absurd. I'm going to be unbearable the rest of this video. Bite. 2 sides to the blade is our foil. We got a Graphene Chelicara. I think that's our first pull of that this time. I do like that Obsidian Fire Vein. At least as far as daggers go. We've been over that I'm not sure about daggers, but as far as daggers go, I like that one. Oh my word. Slip through the cracks. Grow them claws. Ooh. Now this, I was watching some of the gameplay earlier, and Null Time Zone really did a lot to mess up a Zen. So that's fun. That's a cool... here, I'll tell you why. This enters the arena with 2 steam counters. At the start of your turn, destroy this unless you remove a steam counter. When this enters the arena, name a card. The named card can't be pitched or played from hand while this is in the arena. Chi. That's why it was nasty. Ooh, point of engagement. Regular word. Daggers again, though. Doggone it. I get it. Some of this stuff would legitimately just be too strong on Dawnblade, but we get to throw a dagger, though. That's neat. Majestic number 3. Target dagger you control that isn't on the active chain link deals 1 damage to the defending hero. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger has hit and you draw a card, destroy the dagger. That's cool. Similar to Hurl. Oh my gosh, that slip through the cracks is killing me. That's crazy. Yellow Stains of Red back, to the point. And we get a 2 foil Majestics in the same pack. My goodness. That's something else. Okay. 2 foil Majestics, both cards we haven't seen yet. Hunt's End. Play this only if you control 3 or more fealty. Target dagger attack gets +4. That doesn't stink. Thick Hide Hunter. When this attacks or defends, discard a random card. Oh, it's 2/6, but it also blocks for 6. That's impressive. Okay, there's some good stuff in this set, is what I'm seeing. Oh, hey. Are all these extended art? I haven't even noticed that. I'm gonna pause real quick and flip through commons and see what I'm missing here. I'll finish this pack first. I just thought there were only rainbow foil extendeds. Be right back. Okay, I think that's just a thing for Extinguish the Flames, but that's still kind of wild. You know what else is kind of wild? Arachne slipped through the cracks that was in the same pack as a Shelter from the Storm. Goodness gracious. Ooh, there's a Majestic for us. First Tenant, strike first. More Arachnes. What do we do? Prowess of Agility. Ninja. When you attack for the 4th time during the turn, you may destroy this. If you do, draw a card. At the beginning of your end phase, if you've attacked less than 3 times, destroy this. That's kind of neat. Holy cow. Good grief, y'all. I'm in that mode where I'm borderline speechless again. Y'all know how I get kind of shocked into extra weirdness. Scalding Iron. So, I love the general theme of the set, all the Draconic stuff. Like, I don't really care about Arachne, aside from just the general coolness. And that's not even, like, necessarily an art style that I'm super into, but we can take up the mantle. Oh, my word. What another great pack. So we will take up that mantle. Target attack action with stealth gets +2. If it's attacking a marked hero, instead it gets +3. And you banish an attack action card with stealth from your graveyard. If you do, the target becomes a copy of the banished card. And Foil Kiss of Death, which is another great card. 0, 3 for 3, stealth. When this hits a hero, they lose a health. That's nasty. This box is on point. It would be tough for me to be happier with this box so far. And this is the first box, A, of a case, B, of Silver Talons, but this is the first box of a case. The first box, the first any of the Hunted I am opening. What a great start. What are you? For the Realm. When this attacks a marked fealty, but it's a 6 attack. That's nice. Fire and Brimstone Power Stance. So tip off. More Arachnes. We've still got a quarter of this first box to go. We've got a massive pile of Majestics over here already. Compounding Anger, Cut Through. 3 foil and there's another Majestic. 3 foil Majestics. War Cry of Themis. Your next angel attack gets +4. Go again. Discard this, banish X cards from your soul as an instant. Turn X target cards in a banish zone face down. Cool. Adjusting that camera just a wee bit. This is a heck of a start. I've been seeing people opening stuff all day. Been like, where's my packs? And I've got more coming, not today, but in a couple days. So I've got plenty, but holy cow, what a start. Only one like big non-majestic or like better than majestic hit, but that one was like the one. There's a regular Hunt's End and just another cold foil. A cold foil common red alert gloves. But we got a non-foil Hunt's End. I've been seeing people get some crazy luck. This isn't like the craziest I've seen. What was that? Target dagger attack. It's +3 when this hits a heart hero, mark them. Fine. They keep on teasing me with regular warrior cards. Like, this isn't the craziest box I've seen, but an Arachne, a Slippy, and the Shelter in the same pack for one. But then 3 foil Majestics so far, one of which is a Kiss of Death. This is just wild. Compounding Anger, that's a cool card. 3 costs 1 less to play for each Draconic Chain Link. That's nice for like a finishing move kind of card. 2 packs left in this first box. This case has already won. We are 1 pack in, and the case has already won. How about that? That is nuts. Like the best Marvel right off the bat, or at least arguably. So far. Mark of the Funnel Web. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 regular Majestics, that Marvel, and 3 foil Majestics, including Kiss of Death, which I like a lot as a card. Heck, y'all. Let's see if box 2 can find a way to keep up some of this magic. That's a heck of a start. I guess I'm going to move the common foils up there. Trying to figure out how to do this with my, since I'm doing 2 cases this, or 2 cases this video. That's different from my normal layout. Diced. Throw yourself at them. So yeah, what a bunch of cool stuff so far. At some point I'll probably stop and look at all the different Arachnes. Scar Tissue. Whittle from Bone. Dragon Power. There's Tip Off. Oof. Alright. We'll sleeve this up. A foil Warcry of Themis. We've seen a regular one already, but we always love majestic foils in general, but especially expansion slot ones. Alright, so Black Widow. Once per turn attack reaction, discard an assassin card. Target assassin attack gets +3. If it has stealth, it gets when this hits a hero, they banish a card from hand. Then it reverts. Funnel Web. Once per turn attack reaction, discard an assassin card. Target assassin attack gets +3. If it has stealth, when this hits a hero, banish a card in their arsenal. Okay, so I remember reading these now, that they're all sort of variations on the banish a card and do something nasty to them. Dynastic Devotion. So much cool looking stuff in this set. I love the Volcor theme. I'm just saying. Drop of Dragon Blood. That's a cool card. We'll stop and look at that. Orb Weaver Spinneret as a rare foil. But it's a legendary, so 1 of per deck. This costs 1 less to play for each Draconic Chain Link you control. Gain a resource, draw a card. Simple enough, but fun to use. And it's a legendary, so it's not like ridiculously, like you're not running a 3 of it. So it's not going to be a complete game breaker kind of thing either. Bite. Cut from that cloth. Mark of that funnel web. I'll look at the other arachnes as we come across them. Pledge fealty. Dragon power. Up sticks and run. So this is fun. You may retrieve a dagger from your graveyard. Your next dagger attack this turn gets +3. Grow wings. So there's the base arachne and Fang again. I'm losing it over that. Every time I glance down, I have to just shake my head and smile. Twist and shout. Turn. Devotion never dies. That's cool looking. What do we do? Ninja action. When this hits, if a Draconic attack was the last attack this combat chain, banish it. If you do, you may play it this turn. Oh, so you just play it again? That's cool. That's the kind of ninja trash that makes me sad. So what is that? We've gotten a foil majestic. So we've only gotten a foil majestic and that so far in box 2. Box 2 seems to be doing its darndest. Sigil of Solace reprint. I did not know that was a thing until today. Public Bounty. There's Syndra. This box seems like it may be doing its darndest to make up for how good the other one was. That's okay though, because that box, like I said, pretty much already won the case. Display loyalty. Control 2 or more Draconic. This gets go again, and when this attacks, create fealty. I just can't believe I pulled a slip through the cracks that early in this whole thing. Vow of Vengeance. Stains of the Redback. Relentless Pursuit. Point of engagement. We already seen her. Alright, we're going to put tokens over here too. We're going to need that space eventually, I'm pretty sure. Danger digits. For the Realm. That looks cool. Oh yeah, that's our... Oh, that looks awesome in foil though. But that's our big beefy 6 attack Draconic card. To the point. Cut through. We're just going to trot along. Alright, we are halfway through this box and definitely not seeing the spice that we saw in the last box so far. That said, I've seen crazier things happen than a bounce back. Ooh, like this pack. Alright, we'll come to Orb Weaver. Graphene costs you 1 less. That's kind of neat. Discard an assassin card. Equip a graphene token. Your next attack with stealth gets +3. Okay, so that's still a discard. And discard assassin card. Target assassin attack gets +3. If it has stealth, it gets go again. Easy peasy. But we got 2 more Majestics. See, we're turning around fast. Just in 1 pack. Retrace the past. That's Katsu. Combo. When this attacks, if a card with Gust Wave in its name was the last attack this combat chain, name it, then this gets that name. +2 and go again. Blood runs deep. This costs 1 less to play for each Draconic chain link. When this attacks a hero, each dagger you control deals 1 damage to them. If damage is dealt this way, the dagger is hit and destroy the drag. That could be really nasty in the right build. That's, especially if you've got something to recur the daggers, that's pretty ugly. or you have like another on hit effect that like just triggers that they count as having hit, that could get oogla. Sound the alarm. There's another Hunt's End. Silver Talons. Alright, what do we do? Whenever dagger hits, they lose 1. Discard an assassin. Target dagger attack gets +3. Simple enough. And I remember this one seemed kind of wild. When you become this, you may search your deck for a card, banish it face down, then shuffle. If it's a trap, you may play it until the start of your next turn. Yeah, that one's pretty neat. But another... It's our third total Hunt's End. 1 foil, 2 un. And we're up to 4 Majestics now, plus a foil. So this box is picking up the pace now that I complain. There's a foil, Extinguish the Flames. And there's, so I need to remember that thing that I saw coming up could have just been our nifty little hunted card. Could have been. Wasn't, but could have been. I'm not going to keep those in the cool stuff stack like last time. They have not been nearly as cool as I thought. Path of Vengeance. Tag that target. I don't know why I even sleeved the thing, but I did. Maybe I won't for the rest of them. That sounds dumb. Which is best done in the Eugene Cordero voice. Sounds dumb. Upsticks. Blood runs deep. So we saw this card in non-foil a minute ago. Now we see it in foil. We're hitting some pretty neat foily stuff too. That Kiss of Death's still my favorite, but lots of neat things. Oh, and Max Ferocity's cosplay for the reveal, that was pretty awesome. Whoa, hold on. Blessing of Vincerikai. Start of your next turn, destroy this. Then your next attack is Draconic and +3. Sure. Pursuit of the Pits of Despair. When this hits, mark. Affirm Loyalty. So definitely a weaker box than that first one. It would be hard not to be. But not dreadful. We have not seen a cold foil yet. Swan Vengeance. What a cool looking... There's so many cool cards that especially look great in foil on here. Oh, I was saying, I think the Arachne Slip Through the Cracks is cool. It wouldn't be something that would like draw me to Flesh and Blood if I weren't already there. But like, I acknowledge that objectively it's cool. There is a non-foil Kiss of Death. Sure. Very nice. But I acknowledge that it's like legitimately cool, even if it's not my general taste. It is kind of awesome. It wouldn't bring me in, but since I'm already here, that's the... What are we? Endear Devotion. That looks awesome. Target dagger attack gets +3. If you control 2 or more Draconic, create fealty. Okie doke. Alright, there's our cold foil. It is a rare cold foil this time. Blade Beckoner Plating. Which doesn't delight us too much, but hey, it's our cold foil. We'll take it. After getting 2 cold foils in the last box, one of which was decidedly awesome, we're just not going to be mad about that. We're not going to be mad about that. How's about that? We're not going to look that gift horse in the mouth. So I was watching some gang play. I got to see some of this stuff in play, so that was pretty cool. But but I haven't seen all of it yet. I've been hearing people talk about how fun Fang is to play, but I can't help but notice he doesn't play Dawnblade, so I just don't know how I feel about that. We'll have to take a look, though. I feel like I trust the people saying it, so maybe it's true. Maybe I need to give it a look-see. Pursue to the Edge of Oblivion. That's just a cool looking card. Cut Through. If you've hit with the dagger this combat chain, +1, go again. Last pack of box 2, like we said. Definitely a step down from box 1, but what wasn't going to be? And there's Ignite. Ooh. And a Chaos action, Spur Locked. That's right, the Brody Spurlock card. So much word. Each hero secretly chooses a number between 1 and 6. Then those numbers are revealed. The hero that chose the highest number loses that much health. Searches their deck for a card with a cost less than or equal to the chosen number, reveals it, puts it in their hand, and shuffles. That's really funny. I like that card. Also, Ignite is cool looking because there's a lot of fire. Draconic Ninja, 0/2/2. When this attacks, the next Draconic card you play or activate this combat chain costs 1 less to play or activate. Okay. We definitely, after complaining about the Majestics, we picked up the pace in the back half. We knew that was going to be good, and it were. Heading into case 1, box 3. This case is pretty much already a winner because of the slip through the cracks. We are halfway through. Let's see what else we can do to keep on winning. Relentless Pursuit, Wrath of Retribution. Throw yourself at them. We could pull another slip through the cracks. That would be kind of fun. That's my whole greedy thing again, though, isn't it? I am noticing a bit more scuffing this set on a lot of cards. Probably relatively easy to touch up, but that is always a quality control thing to notice, is when another Kiss of Death. Heck yeah. Kiss of Death number 2. 3 if you count the foil. Let's see about getting an extended art rainbow foil this box of the Majestic variety. Not in that pack, though. Whew. What a wild, wild ride so far. This is still the first case, and this set has already been a wild ride. There's another Spurlocked. That's just funny. I love that. It legitimately makes me happy that such a goofy thing exists. Path of Vengeance. Agility stance, go again. At the start of your turn, destroy this, then your dagger attacks go again this turn. Sure. Imperial Seal of Command. What are we? Destroy this. Defense reaction cards can't be played this turn. If you are royal the next time you hit a hero this turn, destroy all cards in their arsenal. Sure. Especially nice against a New Horizons Ranger, right? super duper common these days. Blessing of Vincerici. So we got what, 2 Majestics so far? No cold foil, no foil Majestic. Calming Breeze. Hey, there's another Majestic. There's a Public Bounty for another Majestic. Perforate seems potentially good. You may attack with target dagger an additional time, and its attacks cost you 1 less to activate. Draw a card. If I try dagger style, if I try dagger style, that'll be worth a look. On my opinion. Man, we got that excitement early. We need to... I shouldn't even be whining. That was some pretty amazing excitement early. Relentless Pursuit. I was going to say, we need to get some again. I don't know that that's actually true. We might be perfectly fine without it. Diced. Blade Beckoner gone once. I haven't seen that yet. +1 while defending weapon attacks. Guard. Okay. That's kind of cool. Halfway through the box, I do think we have 3 Majestics. No foil Majestic, no cold foil. Also, we do have that Marvel, but not a legendary on the box so far. Hunt to the Ends of Earth. That's such a cool looking card. See what I mean? It's just like dusty, but it's still kind of weird. It's like, don't have it all scuffy looking. Who's scuffy looking? I said scuffy, not scruffy, hon. Cut from that same cloth. Here is a foil Majestic and a cold foil. Same pack. How's about that? Blade Beckoner hat and Sharpened Senses. Your weapon attacks get +1. If their attack is greater than twice their base, go again at the beginning and phase destroy. See, that's actually something that could be useful for a real war. I mean, a non-dagger warrior. I did not disparage the daggers. Don't come for me. I did. Jacob, don't come after me. I know how you feel. Rotten Remains. Ooh, okay. Another double Majestic pack. Let's take a look at these. Alright, Rotten Remains. I remember feeling this was interesting. When this attacks, you may banish a card with 1 attack from each year's graveyard. If you do, this gets +1. Repeat the process. Oh yeah, I don't really like it, but it's a fun concept. Tremor Shield Sabatons. Instant. Destroy this. Prevent the next 1 arcane damage be dealt to you. If you've controlled a Seismic Sarge this turn, prevent the next 2. Blade Break 1. Okay. I don't love it, but it's also not terrible. We're having a good old time here, though. Hot on their heels. That's why we're having a good time. We are hot on their heels. No legendary yet. Whittle. Sworn Vengeance. There's Syndra again. Also, other than Slip Through the Cracks, have we seen an adult hero yet? I don't believe that we have. I'd like to start picking up my adult heroes. There's another drop of Dragon Blood. Let's proclaim that vengeance. I like the I just like playing CC. Nothing against Blitz or UPF. I just CC tends to be my preference. Not 100% of the time. I definitely enjoy Blitz in its time and place as well. Power Sense. I definitely do. Don't get me wrong. Cut from the same cloth. Dragon Power. Another public bounty. Upsticks. Scuttle that canal. 3 packs left for this box. And then we'll go into box 4 of case 1. What a ride already. Red Sigil. So I guess I've only seen Red Sigil. Maybe it's the only one. Cull. Shadow Rune Blade foil. What do we do? You may play this from Banish Zone. Cool. If a hero has lost health this turn, you may play this as though it were an instant. Cool. Each hero banishes a card from their hand. Cool. I hate virtually everything about that as somebody who plays against Rune Blades. Firm Loyalty. Ooh, I haven't seen you yet. Sisters of Fate. Art of the Dragon Blood. I don't think I've seen it anyway. When this attacks, if it's Draconic, it gets go again, and the next 3 Draconic cards you play, it costs 1 less. That's kind of cool. It's a solid 4 attack to begin with. Pretty cool. Red alert, Boots. Cut through. Oh, that was the last pack of that box. Let's do some quick rearrangement. Let's open box 4 and finish this case up. Okay, so to slip through the cracks, like, it's already got us where we want to be. But let's hit a legendary. Let's hit a cold foil legendary. Let's just put this thing completely over the top. Just blow it out of the water. You with me? Let's do it. Let's do it. It's fascinating getting more than one equipment in packs. That's weird to me, but cool. Dual Threat. If you attack with a weapon this turn, the next attack action you play gets +3. If you attack with an attack action... Okay, I actually like that. I don't know that it fits my playstyle. Dawnblade? But it's a cool card. I kind of like that. I don't hate that concept at all. Dual Threat indeed. Blistering Blade. So we've already got 1 Majestic. Right from the beginning of box 4. Starting the Majestic game. Stains of the Redback. Up, sticks, and run in red this time. For the Emperor. Alright, we're in the last box of case 1. Approaching the halfway mark of this opening. Hunt to the Ends of Wraith and foil. I was wanting to see that, and it's amazing. And that's cool. I guess that's counts as my extended art foil. That's really neat. Fire and Brimstone. 1 per deck. This Costs 1 less to play for each Draconic chain link. Daggers get +1, and you may attack with each of them an additional time this turn. That's awesome looking. I love that. It gets a cool stuff pile. You know I like my cool stuff piles. Stuff that I don't know quite how else to categorize gets its own cool stuff pile. Extended art foils have to count at least as that, right? Whittled Unbound. We're going to get a legendary, right? We are going to get a legendary to go with that slip through the cracks. Lay low. Display loyalty. There's a regular Art of the Dragon Blood, which is a really cool piece of art too. Like I say, I do really enjoy the Volcor theme. Cut through. Twist and turn. There's a calming breeze coming through. Bubble to the surface. Knife through butter. So, sure enough, we had that really spicy first box, which again is frankly more than enough to make a successful case. Razor Reflex is a rare, is still fascinating me. But it's been quiet since then. Is something gonna fix that for us? Awesome. Yep, sure is. There is our legendary, the new reprint at the legendary rarity with new art. Command and Conquer. One of the best cards in the game already. And just putting that last sealed with a kiss on this case being absolute fire. Because I bet it's not cold foil. We may still have a cold foil in this box. How wild is that? What a case. There's another perforate for us. Foil rare, but perforate. Yeah, what a friggin' case. Can't look at this as anything but a win. Absolutely sealed in stone now. Incision. Plunge the prospect. I didn't for a second think I'd actually see a Command and Conquer in this case. I thought I'd see a legendary, but getting the CNC reprint right off the rip is pretty aces. And a foil majestic under the trapdoor. What do we do? Stealth. 1/3 for 0. Instant. Discard this banished target trap from your graveyard. If you do, you may play it this turn. And if it be put in your graveyard this turn, banish it. Not bad. Cut through Silver Talons and a Bloodline. Heck of a first case. Heck of a. And there is a Path of Vengeance. I was correct. It wasn't a spicy one, but I was indeed correct that we would get a cold foil along with our legendary. I'm pretty sure I put some tokens in my commons. Oh, well. There's Throw Dagger again. Decent looking majestic there. Only one shelter in the case. We got a couple packs left. Maybe we'll get another shelter. Dragon Scale. Outed. We got what? 3 packs left. Like I said, there's no way to look at this case other than a win, one way or the other. Whistle from Bone. Tooth of the Dragon, and a Thick-Eyed Hunter. I think we got a foil one of those earlier. First non-foil one. Very nice. All right. Yeah, that was the last pack of the first case. Can't fault that one even a little. Holy cow. Bear with me for a second while I do a case reset and we'll keep on going. Alright, the second case is somewhat staged. Let's get to it. Firmlet, rake over the cold. Dude looks so cool. Cracked bubble! Best day ever. Love to see the cracked bubbles. There's a Calming Breeze, a Flurry Stance, which I think is cool. Imperial Seal of Command in foil, which is also pretty cool. Alright, that first case gave us Command and Conquer, Perforate. It did give us more than one Perforate, but that's not what I was actually talking about. It gave us Command and Conquer and Arachne Slip Through the Cracks. Does this second case come even close to living up to it? That's going to be a question. We got only one Shelter of the Storm, so multiple shelters would definitely be an effective move that direction. Let's see what we can do in that regard. That'd be nice. since this is all skill based, as you know. There we go. That's a card I hadn't seen yet that I'm super interested in for any version of Warrior. Jagged Edge. This needs to go in Dorinthia right now. +3 damage this would deal, can't be prevented. I am frickin' in. Give me some of that goodness. Glad to see my first one of them. Bubble to the Surface. That's another cool looking card. 1 less to play for each Draconic Chain Link. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you've revealed a red. Banish it. You may play it this turn. Shuffle. Hey, double Silver Talons. One of them was shiny. I just knocked a pack off of one of my stacks. So in retrieving it, it became the new next pack, even though it wasn't supposed to be. I usually assume something good is trying to escape. There's a non-foil Fire and Brimstone. Alright, foil Extinguish the Flames. I was wrong. I was wrong. Not something good trying to escape. Not much jumping out at us so far. Razor Reflex as a rare is still weird to me. That said, at this point, even though we're in another case, I feel like with the CNC and the slip through the cracks, we're kind of still in playing with house money territory. So I can't complain much. We don't... Wait, we did get a foil Majestic, didn't we? Yeah, we got the fun Piercy thing. Diced. Spinnerite. I love this card for the round. So nothing wild, but we're definitely getting like our Majestics and stuff. That's cool. Sound of the Alarm. Art of Dragon Blood. That's a really cool piece of... Oh, hey. And our first adult hero. Really glad to see Syndra there. Our first adult hero of the set is a Syndra. So we're at least inching into... I gotta have one of each of them, right? At least. A lot of times I'll even build my giveaway decks with the Majestic Heroes, just kind of depending. Diced. We'll see how many I pull if I can actually do that this set. Since we're in case 2 and I've only seen one adult hero so far. Mock the Prey. Alright, we're halfway through. No cold foil. We're getting Majestics, but we are light on them, I guess is the best way to phrase that at this point. Tag that target. But who knows? All it takes is one card to change the entire vibe of anything. So that may come. Ooh, there's Dual Threat. That's actually a pretty cool card. Not the turn the tide of the whole thing kind of card, but a cool card nonetheless. I actually rather like that card. Maybe not for, like I say, my typical Dorinthia playstyle, but conceptually, I like it. There are absolutely heroes that can make good use of it. Pledge Fealty. Just create a Fealty token. But that's gorgeous. Oh, hi! Hi. Hi. A legendary. In the first box, that is a rainbow foil. Mask of Deceit. Arachne, when this defends, become a random agent of chaos. The attacking hero is marked. Instead, choose the agent of chaos. That's kind of awesome. That's a pretty cool ability. Not cool enough to be above Command and Conquer, though. I'm sorry. Favorites are favorites. That may seem tacky. It's just the way it is. Oh, hi. There is a cold foil Ring of Roses. Verdant's legendary specialization. First time you deal arcane damage each turn, gain 1. I like that card. That's a really pretty card, especially in that cold foiling. Heck yeah, we're in. Okay. That's a cool cold foil hit. So we've got a legendary and a majestic cold foil that is cool already out of box 1. It is perhaps not slipped through the cracks good, but that is a very good start. Up them sticks and run. But definitely good. Excuse me, jeepers, I'm sorry. I'm definitely impressed with the fun level of this set so far. I've seen some feel bads though, so I acknowledge that my experience thus far is not universal. Hey, there's another Hunt's End. And that even some people, slipped through the cracks. I was about to say, some people may not be happy pulling what I pulled either, but then I'm like, okay, I've got 2 legendaries and slipped through the cracks in 5 boxes so far. So maybe I'm talking out my butt. Roiling Fisher. First one of these I've seen. Guardian action. Destroy an aura with cost X or less. Then you may destroy a seismic Sarge you control. If you do, repeat the process. That could be ugly. I don't know about that. That sounds really mean. People work hard for them auras, you know? Throw yourself at them. Last pack of box 1, but we are happily trucking along thus far with case number the 2nd. Stains, upsticks, and nothing special in that last pack. But we got that cold foil Ring of Roses and the rainbow foil legendary Mask of Deceit in that one box. That is pretty solid for a single box and for the first box of the case. So we're off to a really good start there. Let's keep the good times rolling. Orb Weaver Spinneret. Display that loyalty. Are you displaying it? Have you displayed the loyalty yet? Let's get another Command and Conquer. That'd be fun. Let's get the extended Command and Conquer. Now that would be fun, wouldn't it? Ignite. Haven't seen a lot of Ignite. That's a cool legendary. The art on it with all the fire flashing around. It's pretty neat. Still only 1 Shelter from the Storm. Let's see if we can find some more shelter. It's storming pretty good. We need some more Get another Marvel, maybe. Probably not another slip through the cracks, I get it. But another Marvel, nonetheless, would be fine. That's pretty. Foil Loyalty Beyond the Grave. While this is in your graveyard, at the start of your turn, you may banish 2 cards named Loyalty Beyond the Grave from your graveyard. If you do, draw a card. Okay, cool. So that's one that you want to stack the use of that defense reaction to draw a card. I dig. So that you can pitch the... Not pitch. That's an actual game mechanic in this game. So you can banish the ones you've already used to get additional benefit from them. I like that a lot. We also need to be on the lookout for, we got a rare extended art foil so far. See what else we can find of the extended art variety. Especially if we could get extended art Shelter or Kiss of Death. That'd be pretty sweet. Knife through butter. I do like things that have butter. So a knife through butter makes me think of that and makes me happy. Take up the mantle. And a Warcry of Bologna. Sweet. Okay. I can't remember. Is the Bologna a reprint? I know there was something of Bologna, but... Alright, take up the mantle. We've seen, I think, the foil version of it. Target Raiden gets +2. Discard this. Banish X cards from your soul. The next time target weapon deals X or less damage to you this turn, deal that much damage to its controller. All of that feels rude to me. All of it. Hey, we just found ourselves another one of the title cards. That's fun. Put in context. Hunted. The Hunted. The Hunted is fun to hunt through, I'm determining. Bite. Poisoned blade. I feel like this box is going rather slowly. We've seen a couple neat things. I guess we had that 2 Majestic pack. I'm giving it a hard time. It's also rather late. I was hoping UPS would deliver this earlier in the day than they did, and that did not happen. So this is later in the evening than I was expecting to be doing this. But I also wasn't not at least opening some of this on the night it came in. That just wasn't going to be a thing. Y'all get it. Y'all know. At least if you're watching this, you probably... You understand the levels of troublesomeness that the cards can cause. This is still just the second box of this second case. Cut through. Blade back in the boots for the Emperor. So there is plenty of cardboard yet to be packed. Is that how we're going to say this? Ooh. Retrace the past. We've seen a non-foil one of those, I believe. Now we've got a foil. Getting all kinds of cool foil expansion slot Majestics. That's not something that's going to be complained about either, I don't believe. Dragon Power. Heart of Vengeance. That's sometimes what my heart feels like when I see common cold foil. I cannot complain. I know I'm being a dope. I do like that card. It looks cool. Knife through butter. That's me. Sorry, I don't even know what I'm singing at this point. Like I said, it's late. I get silly when it gets late. And y'all just kind of have to deal with it. There is another Loyalty Beyond the Grave, which is still a really gorgeous card. And I'm about to have to reload on sleeves. The pile of sleeves I had is almost out. As I knock over a stack of cards. But I didn't do it on screen, so maybe I didn't actually do that, and I can get away with that, and y'all won't think I'm a dope. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll roll with that option. I like it. Up sticks. I love that bunker beard. Dwarf beard helmet. That makes me happy. Well, it looks like dwarf anyway. It may not be dwarf. I feel like we need dwarfs. Is what I'm ultimately getting at. Ooh. It's not the cold foil, but we'll take the Majestic Hunter's Clave for sure. We will also take a new pack of sleeves. 2 packs left. And we'll be at the quarter mark of the product being opened this video. This is a long one since we're doing the release day and we're doing 2 cases. So, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate your time and your patience with this extra long video. I doubt it'll go out before Saturday at this point, but so you'll probably watching this on Saturday, probably after I've gotten some sleep. There's a non-foil Jagged Edge. Heck yeah. That's our first non-foil Jagged Edge, and we are glad to see it for our Dorinthia loving self. So that is that box gone, and we are into box 3 of case 2. Definitely not pulling the kind of heat we did last time, but we do have a Majestic cold foil with that Ring of Roses. That's pretty cool. And we do have a Rainbow foil legendary with that Mask of Deceit. So we are definitely, we're not in a bad spot. That is for darn certain. We're pulling rather well, I would say. If we can hit some more of the cool, like Kiss of Death and Shelter legendaries, we will be sounding the alarm of amazingfulness. That was coined by a friend of mine back in high school. He was, of course, referring to William Shakespeare and his amazingfulness. There is a hunted title card. Already got more of them this case, I think. Bite. Hey, there we go. We asked for it. We got it. There is another Shelter from the Storm. Now let's get one more out of the last box so that I've got my play set right off the bat. That sounds like a good game plan to me. That Blessing of Enserkai is it's a cool looking card already, but that foil treatment on it's just great. So what are y'all thinking about? I know we're just looking, this is the release video of this set, but all the potential being chattered about pirates because of like Shelter of the Storm and stuff, a piratey theme for the next set. What do y'all think we're going to see? Is that coming? Stains of Redback. Public Bounty. Alright. Need a replacement common box. And there we are. We are replacemented. Not a whole lot of craziness from this box yet, but we are not halfway through it. I say not a lot of craziness. We just got that Shelter. I should be less judgmental about this box. We got the Shelter from the Storm. We're doing all right. Calming Breeze. Tarantula Toxin. That's... I don't think I've seen one of these yet. We are an assassin. 0 attack reaction. Choose one or both. Target dagger gets +3. Target card defending an attack with stealth gets -3. That's... I feel like some cards are getting a little wild out here these days. That feels kinda strong is all I'm saying. Feels a little strong. Let's display some loyalty though and just cut through the mess. Halfway point of this box. Do we get something super nifty to close it out? Bubble to the surface. It looks super... Oh, okay, we'll take that. That will qualify. We got our Fang, Draconic of Blades. All right, that it wasn't what I was specifically thinking of, but I did not have the adult Fang yet. So I will gladly accept that. A+. I can't give it a shot if I ain't got it. What about Talishar? Hey, how about shut up? I also get meaner when I'm sleepy. I apologize. Syndra. So we've got some form of every adult hero now. How's about that? There's a Sharpened Senses, which I think is pretty neat. That is a potentially useful warrior aura for me. Potentially. We'll see. Stains. Scuttle. The Cane. What we gonna get? What we gonna get? What we gonna get? We're gonna get a Heart of Vengeance, I know that. Blade Bricketer. Tag that target. What else are we gonna see? Are we gonna... We got that Cold Foil Majestic and that Legendary early on. Are we gonna see another big hit? Either in this box... Well, there's another Cold Foil for us. That's not a big hit, but that is another Cold Foil. That is our Cold Foil for the box. Are we gonna see another big old hit, though? That's what I'm wanting to know. Dragon Power. Another Legendary. Or Marvel. That's what I'm wondering. Or Fabled. With all the Marvels now, it's easy to... It's almost easy to forget the Fabled's even there with all the other cool stuff. Okay. That's not either what I had in mind, but we will gladly... Ooh. A foil Drop of Dragon Blood and a Kiss of Death. I like this pack. I think that's only my second regular Kiss of Death. Maybe it's my third. I could check because I was putting them all up right behind the shelters, but I ain't gonna. Y'all don't care that much. At least not at this point in the video. Maybe when I flip back through stuff to do a review, then maybe you'll care a little. But right now, not even that much. So yeah, even if nothing else, we got a Kiss of Death and a Shelter from the Storm in this box. Okay, okay, okay. We get a Under the Trapdoor. I can't remember. I know I've seen one. I can't remember if it was foil or not. I think it was. Yeah, that's our second foil Under the Trapdoor. And then a Misfire Dampener, which I don't believe I've seen yet either. Mechanologist Arms, destroy this, prevent the next one arcane that would be dealt to you this turn. If you've boosted, prevent the next two. Blade Break. Cool. Not quite a B, but given a little bit of help there. Red Alert Vest. Incision. Last pack of box 3, and then we will wrap this thing up. That's not bad. Cut from that same cloth. Mark of the Funnel Web. Last box. Last box of the inaugural opening on Samuel Graham Does TCGs for the Hunted. Does this box deliver one last super impressive something? Marvel, Legendary, Fabled, Extended Art, Majestic. Do we see one of those? Let's find out. Digging right on in. I definitely looked at that at first and thought it said take a bath. And I mean, we're gamers, true. Let's do that. But that was not the correct words, as you may have been able to tell. Red Sigil. That's funny to me that we got reprinted just Red Sigil. At least that's the only one I've pulled. I'm assuming that's the only one, but it's the only one I've pulled, which honestly kind of makes it funnier. There's a regular Under Trapdoor and a foil Defang. One more shelter. One more shelter in this box. Let's do it. I'd kind of... This is going to sound crazy. I'd kind of prefer it to be a regular one. Just so I've got a regular playset. What if I get an extended art one? I don't guess my feelings will be hurt. Ooh, foil perforate. I like perforate already. Getting a foil one we're in. Yeah, foil kiss of death's just delightful. Ooh, extended kiss of death. That would be nice too. I think that exists. Y'all know I make things up sometimes. If I'm making that up, let me know. But I'm pretty sure I'm not, and it exists. No, it does exist. It 100% exists. Quit trying to gaslight me and make me think it doesn't. Y'all know I'm gullible. I fall for that kind of crap. Tip off. Not a whole lot. We did get a foil majestic already. So I'm in that stupid mode again. Where I'm complaining about stuff and I'm not even actually right about what I'm complaining about. That's fair. That is fair to point out. I took that out of this pack out of the wrong stack. I know that's very important to y'all. You know it's not important to y'all, I'm pretty sure. The Arachne Black Widow token that was in that pack there. I feel like you've seen that aplenty at this point. Savor Bloodshed, what the heck are you? Agility stance. Alright, what are we? Assassin Warrior. Next dagger attack gets +4. Next time you hit marked with a dagger, draw a card. Okay. If I end up playing any dagger, that is pretty nice, actually. That's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Bunker Beard. I need me one of them. Or, yeah. Shouldn't it be Beard Bunker? Like the other way around? Am I being overly pedantic? Probably. However, I've also been up a while now. Okay, we saw a foil of this. I think this is the first non-foil. Cull. Nice Shadow Runeblade expansion slot majestic. Pretty cool. Persuade. Rake over the coals. Cut through. No cold foil yet in this box. We are past the halfway. Imperial Intent. Is that Law and Order Imperial Intent? Do I need to see myself out now? That was a bad one. That was a really bad one. Like, even for me, I have to stop and be like, oh, that one was dumb. Pain in the backside. Assassin Ninja. When this hits a hero, target dagger you control deals 1 damage. If damage is dealt this way. Okay. Dagger is hit, but not a throw the dagger away one. That's kind of cool and annoying too. I already really kind of hated Assassins and ninjas. Alright. That's not the cold foil we were looking for. I may not have had it yet, though, so if that's true, that makes it fine. I don't even remember what I was saying before that at this point. Was I talking about the bad joke I made? I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't good. We're down to 5 packs for this opening, and then I will get out of your hair for now. All things considered, even if these last 4 packs don't have any like super fantastical surprises for us, this case with a shelter with some Kiss of Death. Oh. Whale? Okay. Another Marvel, Arachne Black Widow. One of our agents of chaos that I'm throwing all over the place. That's one of our random demi-heroes. Banish a card from the hand. And one of the really good ones. So yeah, no, never mind. We got there. What I was saying was, even if we don't get anything else, after the Marvel we pulled in the first case and the Command and Conquer, we're probably okay. And then what do I do? Okay, a foil Spurlocked. Since we weren't done yet. Wow. Okay, well this has gone well for a first 2 cases. We had that lull in the middle where it looked like case 2 might be a little weak, and there's a Rotten Remains. Oh my word. And a Douse in Runeblood, which is the first time I'm seeing it. But is also a pretty cool looking card. When this attacks, create Rune Chant equal to the number of non-attack action cards you've played this turn. If 3 or more Rune Chants are created, go again. It's already a 1 for 4. Okay. We are on the last pack, and I think we are well into the... Yeah, we did fine range. Yep. Okay, so unless I missed one, which is possible, I'll go back through all this stuff later. We only got one extended art rainbow foil, which is Fire and Brimstone. That's fine. We did get the cold foil Ring of Roses, Majestic, which is cool. We got a couple of rares from the Blade Beckoner set, and then, you know, handful of common cold foils, the kind of stuff that's pretty good. But we got the Command and Conquer new legendary and a rainbow foil Mask of Deceit legendary. We did get 2 Marvels, one of them Arachne Slipped Through the Cracks, the other Arachne Black Widow, which seemed to be 2 of the more sought after ones. We got a couple of shelters, 3 Kiss of Deaths, even better. And then a whole slew of our usual Majestics, all kinds of cool stuff. The Spurlock, the Perforates, Art of Dragon Blood. Like, we got Syndra, Dual Threat, Hunt's End, at least a playset of Hunt's End, Hunter's Glaive. Only 1 Jagged Edge, need more of that. We got Fang, just a wild run. And then some solid dropping the tray. Some solid foil Majestics too. Kiss of Death, Jagged Edge, A+, Hunt's End. We got the expansion slot, Thick-Hide Hunter. Warcry Themis from the expansion slot. Blood Runs Deep. Sharpened Senses I like a lot. Cole from in there. Under the Trapdoor. Loyalty Beyond Grave. Retrace Pass. Another Under Trapdoor. Perforate and Spurlocked? I mean, no Fabled, no Cold Foil Legendary, no extended art other than the rare. But I have a hard time. I've seen some silly cases people have been opening today, so this isn't entirely true. But I have a pretty decently difficult time imagining how this could have been significantly better. I'm happy with it. This was 2 doggone good cases. Thank you so much for spending some of the time going through them with me. This was a blast. I'm looking forward to more. There will be more coming on my regularly scheduled timing. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And really, just thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you as always. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.